Do you ever just sit and think, like, when you just in a zone and something just comes across your mind, like, how do these people create these fire ass manga, these fire storylines, fire plot, you know, like, it's all just so well thought out, and then a light bulb pops up in your head and you tell yourself, oh, why can't I do it? Let me give it a try. And so I did. What's good and old, guys? What are you eating right now? What are you doing? You got your snacks. You hydrated. You elevated your mindset. You cleansed the mental. You did all of those things. You fine. You good. Okay, great. Cause I got something to tell you guys. Now, see, 13 years old, I was watching One Piece. The anime was starting to get to me, right? I was in my weird stage, primary school. I was getting flamed, basic stuff. But it didn't stop me, because as much as people hate One Piece, it's as much as it's being called a dragged out show, it's actually the thing that motivated me to keep pushing with the story I created. It actually made me realize that I can do this. So I came up with a story named The Demon Hunter. It was your, you can hear in the title like what it's all about. So just few kids, like brother, sister, girlfriend, her brother, all of just them trying to get through life, demons steady plotting in the darkness. Now, the main character got to find out what's happening and why, and he comes out on top and he unlocks a new power. The storyline was actually the father experimented on his children, like, to find a way to keep them safe from these evil things and the evilness in the world. So he decided to implant diamond hearts, holy diamond hearts, inside of them. I know it's messed up and I know it's kinda unnecessary, but when it comes to writing stories, there is no limits. There are no limits. You can just go from the top and just do you. So that's what I was planning to go with. It has different colors, but at first they start off with the normal white color. No, the primary colors was black and white. So black is like a demon form, and white is like the holy form. And the other colors in between was just like, in between powers levels. Every color has its own unique ability that it gives you, that it grants you. So that's what I was going with, but things happened. I had someone actually that I was working with on it. Things happened. We split because we were grade 7 and both went to different high schools. Yeah, that happened. I lost the whole file with everything I had. The webbox, that thing that you plug into the TV, the little keyboard. I had everything typed out on it. If I had so many chapters, it all just went right. I had to start from scratch. I had to go through things. Then again, I got my motivation, I think, in 2020, early 2020, late 2019, I don't know, around there. I decided to get back into it, and that's when I went from Demon Hunter to this little sweet project called Now this is a little bit deep, and seeing that everything that I've gain from life, I can actually apply it into my deepest thoughts. I can apply to this story, because that's when people sit and read something, they want reading material that's different from what they experience daily in life, right? It's what I'm planning to go with. I'm planning to speak my mind through manga wise. But I wanted to introduce the characters actually. And first off, we have Mikey Tatsu, the main character of the story.
Mikatatsu, Kuzo.
We are talking inspiration from Eren, Itachi, you know, the emo boys of the anime world. We're talking inspiration from those type of characters. And I don't want to explain everything right now, so I'm just gonna introduce the characters in what their purposes is. Like, he's struggling, he's stuck between believing in faith and believing in God, and you know, there is no such thing because of everything that's happened through his life. Growing up, he started to lose faith, you know, things like that. Basically, a journey for him to just find himself and go through life. Let me not forget the basic ass thing that all shonen has. The main character is half demon, half breed. Yes, indeed, I had to go with it because I think I'm taking a different approach with it. It's not just passed down, or you know, it's just you'll have to see for yourself. Next up, we have my boy Danny Collins. I had to redraw them for like 2-3 times. I'll post the pictures on Instagram, so follow me on Insta if you want to see how I went from what I started with to the final product. So he's like the, you know, crybaby, the best friend of the main character, trying to help him through things, always there for him, always by his side. You know, but it's actually stuck between supernatural and a normal kind of, you know, like they won't have powers, they won't have any abilities, except they will have to get training in order for them to like help Mikey Tatsu to feed the evil in the world, you know, like, so they will get weapons, maybe some type of gear for them that's only fitted for them, so they can assist Mikey Tatsu on this journey. Not actually a journey, just assist him just to maintain everything. Next up, we have Emilia
Kuzo.
He's not actually fleshed out like that yet. I haven't had like time. You know, sometimes I just feel like, not today. But I think I might just have to start doing it. Like, she's Mikey Tatsu's little sister, you know, the nonchalant, one who's actually not afraid of anything. He'll like smile straight in your face when you're talking smack, and she'll just be like, okay, and what you finna do? You want these first teacups? Anything else? Silver plate, you can get an ass whooping served right here. No reservation. That's her personality. She also has like supernatural powers, the same as her brother. That's her whole family. It's complicated. So when I'm finally finished, I'll just keep an eye on that Insta page, man. It's all. Next up, we have Layla
Collins.
Now she is the love interest of Mikey Tatsu. We all need to have a love interest for the MC, but she is not the type that's always gonna call his name in times when he's on the brink of death. No, she's trying to fix the world where she can, to, you know, keep things at bay where she can, how she can, with the mental, like educating here and there. You know, she's more about helping the community, but then she gets caught up with you know, with his side of life, trying to help him too. But actually, he's so caught up in everything, he pushes her away and all that, you know. I'll have to work on the storyline so that y'all can enjoy it properly. Next up we have, this might be my favorite.
Darrow, Kuzo.
You know, now Darrow is also actually inspired by Levi. You know, the characters that's more fire characters. He's more introverted, not there to actually have small talk. He's just ready for action at all times, at all given times. He's there to square up and get down, get busy, put your back into it, break some ice cubes easily. That's him. That's all. That's what it's all about. That's all I have to say about him. He's actually a part of a little group called In Heaven. They are a group in heaven. Let me work on that first before I go deeper into it. I don't want to explain the whole plot line on you. Then we got Grandpa Jack. We got this grandpa, right? And this grandma. Now, I don't know if I should include him, but I just felt like there needs to be like some support system behind these characters. So I don't know if it's gonna be for Mikey Tatsu or for Danny, but I guess it's better if I do it, if I make them for like Mikey Tatsu, seeing that it's always the main character that goes through the most brutal type of stuff. So I don't need some help from y'all in the comment section, or just maybe DM me on Insta. Just be there for one another, just to throw around a few ideas, you know, help each other out, because that's what I'm here for. Then we got Mikey Tatsu's father and mother, Brian Kuzo and Maya. This is probably for like, you know, backstory purposes, like how it became, you know. Now that I've introduced this manga idea, I hope it all goes well. I hope it all turns out how I want it to, you know. That's actually what this video is about. Mikey Tatsu the Law. So coming, it's coming. It's a work in progress, but it's definitely coming. I'm not giving up, you know. If you want to create a story or something of some kind of sort, a YouTube channel, your own clothing brand, whatever you want to do, music, go for it. We don't have time to sit and contemplate about these things. We need to do it, because if our heart and our gut tells us that we should go forward with it, why don't we? Why hesitate? Why listen to what other people has to say? Like, you know, flip the bird to society and keep it pushing. If you know what flipping the bird means, you'll know. You know, just keep it pushing. Just be yourself in these trying times, as you're trying to better your skills, better yourself, and try to start these little businesses and stuff. Be yourself and stay true to yourself. Don't expect anything from anybody. Just go into it without thinking about it over and over, and just it will come to you. Coming from me as someone who's also trying to make it, I believe in you. If you believe in me, I'll believe in you. And that's all I have to say. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you're looking forward to seeing more of these characters in the whole story. You know, so get this video up to 10 likes, 12, 15 maybe, and subscribe if you want to see more content coming soon, much more coming soon. I'm not promising, but much more is coming soon. That's all for today, guys. Adios, amigos, and stay safe.